What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we are back here in the basement for another Basement Squad Reacts video featuring Rush, the holy trinity of musicians, Geddy, Alex, and the immortal, legendary, legends never die, Neil Peart. On the drums, the goat of drumming. Guys, this is going to be fun. This is the best intro ever. All the intros, this is a complete instrumental. No singing. Just the greatest intros to just a package of their incredible songs over all the humongous catalog that Rush brings. Guys, please subscribe, bell notice, like button, drop your comments down below, where you'll also find the link to this video down in the comments below. Thank you guys who finally saw. You met Desiree in the last couple of videos that we did. My daughter Des dropped in for a visit. We got a couple videos in. Please check them out. Tina Turner and Jimmy Barnes, Simply the Best, and Linkin Park Paper Cut. She was here for those. She's going to be back again. She's going to be back on this channel. She works a lot, guys. It's life. It's what happens. So you got dear old dad in here right now. And we're going to go forward with this Rush best intro ever. There is no intro for the greatest holy trinity of musicians. I love Rush. I've been a diehard ever since I was punished in my rooms for my report cards, and we just had albums back then. And I had tons of Rush albums, and I got to know them so well, front to back. Besides the mainstream songs that everybody knows, Tom Sawyer, YYZ, for all the people that like to jump on me for calling it YYZ. And not for nothing, Geddy Lee calls it that from time to time as well, for the guys that mention that. Anyway. Let's get into this intro right now, guys, and just sit back and enjoy three of the greatest musicians at their respective instruments. You would think this was a complete orchestra. It's a three-man band, play foot pedals, double necks, Casios, keyboards, freaking drums. Forget the Casios, guys. I just threw that out there. Anyway, let's get into this. Rest in peace, Neil. Look at when they were young, just starting out. See the way they transition? They're going from their first album, Rush, all the way through. They're going all the way through. They started out with their first album, Rush, where John Rutsey was the original drummer. Rest in peace to him as well. Before Neil took over on their second album, Fly By Night, which to me is arguably one of their greatest albums of all time. Rivendell ruins that whole album. It's the last song. If you had the album, it's the last song on the second side. It's a terrible, terrible song. Let's not get into the bad song. The rest of that album is straight fire. From opening up with Anthem to Best I Can to Between, Beneath, and Behind, everything. Making Memories, the whole album, Fly By Night. It is my personal favorite by Rush. You can argue so many other albums that may be better than that, but it's one of my greatest ones. And that also entered Neil Peart into the fold with Rush. Let's continue this. Speaking of Anthem, there you go. Master. Transitions are, these guys are transition masters, man. Masters. Transitioning. They make all of these songs sound like one song. They make all of these songs. They're already on their third song. Amazing. Woo! Look at them back then. They must have been like, what were we thinking about? Now they jumped right here into Carrots of Steel. This is Bastille Day. Carrots of Steel is their third album. I'm not going to keep stopping it, guys. I promise you. I'm just such a Rush fan. I can't help it. I just can't help but jump into this stuff. But Carrots of Steel was kind of a real letdown after Fly By Night. Real letdown after Fly By Night. They had a couple of great songs on here, though. Lakeside Park, Bastille Day, which is what they're playing right now. And I'll continue on. I'm going to shut up as we continue on because I can't help it sometimes. Passage to Bangkok. Oh, I know them all. See that again. Rest in peace, Neil. Man. Massive. These guys are monsters, man. Look at that, man. Geddy's playing the bass, foot pedals. He plays the keyboards. This is one guy doing all of that. Alex Lifeson's on the guitar, playing the foot pedals, and Neil's playing everything under the sun, from the drums to the cowbells to everything. These are master musicians, guys. Masters. How many bass-driven bands can you really think of that are phenomenal? There's a few of them. Primus is another one with Les Claypool. They're collabing all these songs together. There's multiple songs in this. It all sounds like one. It's all transitions with no singing. This is just masterful. Masterful. Permanent Waves acts in Spirit of Radio. This is the most popular song off Permanent Waves, but I feel Free Will was better. Jacob's Ladder is another great one off Permanent Waves that I absolutely loved. This was the one that hit the radio the most. Free Will, to me, is the best song on this album. But, this is probably the most popular one, Spirit of Radio. Anyway, let's go. Some singing in there. So fast on those drums. Oh man, I've been to so many Rush concerts when I was younger. Come on, Neil. Man, you missed. Oh, he's killing the bass. Yeah, he is killing that bass. Let's stop it there for a minute. To me and every Rush diehard out there, you got the master and Geddy Lee, one of the greatest bassists, arguably the greatest bassist of all time. My opinion, Neil Peart, greatest drummer of all time. You can argue Bonham and a few other people. I know all the arguments. We've been in them. We've gone over them. Alex Lifeson is the most underrated guitarist out there. He is completely underrated in their prime and whatever else. I really believe it's because of who he played with. I really believe it's who he played with. Neil and Geddy. He is too underrated a guitarist, man. This guy is a master. You don't just jump in and play with Rush. You don't just jump in and play with that band. Not every guitarist could hop in there. If Alex, let's say, couldn't play one day, you just say, hey, can you come on and fill in for Alex? No, it doesn't work like that. I don't care what guitarist you are. It doesn't work like that. Everything about this band is transitions and timing and timing. It's all on time. And their transitions are so smooth you don't even recognize them. They went through like 5 or 6 songs, and for people that have never seen Rush before, wouldn't have even known that those were different songs. And when they actually transitioned to the next one. You see what I mean? Good, let's get back to it. They're giving us the whole spirit of radio. I didn't know that. I'm not new to Rush, but I'm new to this. I guess this is a raw reaction because I thought it was all instrumental the whole way. It seems like they're giving us the whole spirit of radio song. So, all right. Bonus.
Overwords of the puppets floating in the studio. With the sound of salesmen.
Kill it, Alex. Stop that. What? What an intro. What an intro. I just said it all during the video. I'm not going to go on and on about it now. But if you have never seen Rush before, I've seen them live so many times, probably up until about maybe around Hold Your Fire, maybe around 1991. I think that's the last one I went to. Counterparts came after that in 94, and then you got into the Vapor Trails and Test for Echo, and Test for Echo was not a great album. So anyway, it went on and on. So I believe Hold Your Fire, 91 was the last one. It might have been Presto, the album. Whatever the case, who cares? This was an amazing, amazing, amazing intro. I actually had never seen this before. So this, I guess, was a raw reaction to this, but not a raw reaction to the mastery of this band. Incredible. I don't know who their drummer's going to be now. I know they're not going to be technically making more music as of this video anyway. My video right here, my reaction video. I don't know who their drummer. Who can replace Neil? Dave Grohl, maybe? Dave? He can jam out. He's close friends with Geddy. He knows Rush's albums, Rush's catalog inside and out. Many choices I could go in there. I would figure like Dave would be a great choice to go in there. Anyway, guys, I'm Johnny Basement for Basement Squad Reacts. Drop some comments down below. Drop your Rush love down below. Drop comments of what you want me to listen to next down below. You never know when my partner Des, my daughter, will be back here to be doing more reactions with me. But until then, dear old dad, taking over the channel for now, and we'll see you on the next video. I'm Johnny Basement, and I am out.